Hey y'all, it's Benny, back with Raw and Right Revolution. This is a game that my daughters Ainsley and Tavi helped design. This is our game Flamingo. So this is a game that plays up to 35 rounds. So as we do our play along here, you guys will see I'll actually run it the full 35. I may finish sooner than that. Y'all may finish sooner than that. But whenever you finish, make sure you tally up your points, okay? But we're going to run it longer just because some folks may want to go the full 35. What happens is each turn we roll dice. Conveniently, we got one brown, one pink, and one blue. You see those pretty okay? Yep. Two pink, one brown, five blue. So the blue affects feeding, right? That's pretty exclusive for what it does. Brown affects the eggs or nesting. Blue, pink affects flamingos, or it affects the flocking journal entry down here. So you are a conservationist. You're looking to help the flamingos flourish in their new natural habitat. So the part of the setup, you guys are each going to have a dice at home. Pink one, whatever color you want. Go ahead and roll it. That's going to be our first flamingo. It has joined our flock. I rolled a 3, right? So that is going to be the very first flamingo I mark. I'm going to go ahead and mark that flamingo. This is this part of the setup, so we'll go ahead and get that one marked there. Hello, little flamingo. You can come and join my flock. There are other 3s. There's a 3 over here in the corner. And there's a 3 here, and there's a 3 over here. So there's a couple different options there. So we do actually add in this less than sign down here to our journal. And since I did take a flamingo, I might want to do some flocking. This is our flocking roll, right? So I do get a multiplier for each one of these per each check mark I have in flocking. Let's go ahead and slide our less than sign right here. Make a less than sign. There we go. All right, so each turn we're going to draw 3 dice from the bag. And roll those. Conveniently, there were 3 different colors. If there's a matching color, you guys will see that in a minute. You can use that as a different value. So I do have a 5 pink. I can mark this flamingo here because it's adjacent. You can also do diagonally adjacent with your flamingos. That's pretty cool. Pretty flexible game as far as that goes. 5 is kind of a high number for flocking. But certainly I'd have a number less than 5, and I just have to have something. Oh, I could do greater than, so I have a smaller number here. Let's go ahead and take that 5. So I'm going to do just one action, I think. Put that 5 here in the middle. Get you guys kind of rolling with this. Yeah, I don't really feel a need for the 6 yet. Let's see. Nope, not feeling that brown either. I mean, it's a 3. 3s are good. I can mark this egg here. Haven't done anything with nesting yet. So I think that is going to be my turn. Y'all are welcome to do up to 3 actions, right? There are 3 dice there, so 3, 5, and a 6. So we're going to do your actions. We're going to drop those back in our handy dandy little velvet bag here. And get 3 more dice going. So as I mentioned, you can take up to 3 turns per round with these dice. You just have to mark off feathers for each die you use. You have to use 1. You may use up to 3, and if you have any matching colors, these don't match, of course, there's a brown, a blue, and a pink. You can then, nice, you can then use matching colors. Matching colors is a wild. So we do have a 4 flamingo, right, and that is, or diagonally adjacent to our other flamingo, so we're going to go and take him. Get this nice little 4 flamingo. Thanks for coming, my flock buddy. Standing room only in this flock, I'll have you know. There are no chairs here. All right, so then I have to fill in my less than sign. So I figure whatever number I put over here is probably going to be less than 5, which is cool. No, it's going to have to be a 6. Oh, that stinks. Oh, well, anyway, 5 is going to be smaller. Then this is going to have to be a 6. We'll get there, by gum. All right, let's see. Oh, there's a 6, but that's brown. And 3 for feeding. I don't know if I necessarily want that. 6 for feeding. Actually, 6 for feeding is kind of good, so we're going to go ahead and take that. That's a 3 for feeding. 3 is terrible for feeding. Why would I do that? We'll take a 6 for nesting because less than or greater than. So I'm actually going to use, now I've used 3. So the one up here, so I know that I've done 2 dice this turn. You guys may have done 3. There's a 6, 3, and a 4. Be sure you finish up your actions. Pause this video if you need to at any point. Get some water, restroom break, whatever you need to do. Get a snack. Have some shrimp. Here are, ooh, look at that. What about those 6 flamingos? Yeah. So this is a case where I've got doubles of a color, right? And so I was talking about if you have doubles of color, these are conveniently both 6, but you could use these to make any different color by combining them. It actually just counts as 1 dice action. I really need this 6 pink though. And if you've been going along with me, you probably need that 6 pink too. So let's go ahead and grab that. And a 6 pink. I need another one of those. I'm just going to be honest, because the way these flamingos shake out, we're gonna have to. We need to finish up our action here first. So when you finish up a check mark in flocking, you actually get to fill in an egg. So we'll go ahead and fill in this 4. So this egg now has been laid. This beautiful egg right here, nice purpley colored egg. I didn't really have any pink sharpies, but we'll use purple. They stand out pretty okay on the video, so you guys can see them. All right, so I've done that 1, 6. I'm going to do another 6 down here. I don't think I really want a 4, and I've already taken my 2 actions. I could use the 4 if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Again, if you guys wanted to use those 2, you could make this 6 for feeding or 6 for nesting. Either way, okay? So back in the bag these go. And we are going to pull 3 more dice. This dice tray here, this was made for me by my buddy Willie Hung. He's my former Twitter buddy. He doesn't go on Twitter much anymore. It makes me sad because he's a nice guy. But this is a cigar box dice tray that he made for me that I will definitely cherish and appreciate. So shout out to him. Shout out to Willie. Willie, hope you're doing great where you are, buddy. Anyway, back to the game at hand here. So we have established an egg. They're worth 2 points for each check mark I get in nesting. Looks like I might need to do some of that nesting action. All right, so maybe not. Let's do a 3 for nesting. That 3 for flamingos isn't ideal for me. Actually, it is. I need that. What am I talking about? Anyway, 3 for nesting. There we go. Because we have to play adjacently. So I could have played the 2 or the 6 or the 1 or the 2 from the 4 or the 5, right? It's all adjacent. All right, so I did my 1 for my nest, and I'm going to do 1 more for my flock. So I have a 3 over here. Now this is, oh, whoops. I made a mistake, y'all. See that? But he messed up. So you have to actually fill in all 3 of those to fill in your check mark. So I jumped the gun a little bit, but there you go. Now it would have been done. Anyway, make sure you don't make the same mistakes I did. Finish up your actions. Back the bag. Let's see what we pull. So we have 2 of each dice in the bag. There's 2 pinks, 2 blues, 2 browns. And we're going to find 3 more dice. 3 more dice. All right, 2 browns. I'm down with that. And 1 blue. All right, you guys see that okay? 6, 5, and a 1. 5 for nesting. So, because I have 2 browns, I could use those as a different color. I could make them both pink. Or I could make them pink, and then use one of the numbers. I could put a 5 here. I haven't really established anything, though, as far as this inequality. Doing our little logic puzzle here. It's a very good mathy game if you're doing some game schooling at home. So shout out to game schoolers. Y'all are awesome. Definitely appreciate your support of all the games we've done over the years. I think that I would like to what do I want to do? This is where Benny slows down because Benny's thinking. I think I'm going to play a 5 flamingo. So we're going to use both of those browns as a pink. Get our little happy flamingo guy here. again. You've got a ticket. Standing room only, my friend. Standing room only. Somebody somewhere is watching this video and gets that joke and thinks it's hilarious. My wife will not. It's okay. Anyway. Stand up and be counted, my flamingos. Alright, so we got a 5. And we got an equal sign. So I need to place my equal sign somewhere. I could place it over here in nesting. I could place it over here in flocking. I think I'm going to put it here. We're going to put it right here next to this 6. So I'm trying to get a 6 in the middle there. You guys can see that okay? Down here on this one. Alright, so I have done one action. Do I feel like placing a blue feeding? I do not. So, could have been nesting. Could have done feeding. Lots of options here for our little flamingos. So, we are continuing on. It's a little bit like overtime in soccer. At the end of this, you guys will see we're going to have to roll some more dice, even though I'm not going to take actions for those. 1, 1, and a 6. Hey, 6 nesting. You got another equal sign. Okay. So let's try that out. So we'll do 6 in nesting, right? There's our 6. And nesting, right? That's our brown. And then I'm going to use this pink 1, because I'm adjacent here to this 4. So if you wanted to play over here where these other flamingos are, that's fine too, because they're not adjacent to each other. But you could then start a new flamingo colony over here. Get all the beautiful pink flamingos to come over to your side of the world over here. They're actually pink because of eating shrimp. It changes their color. They don't start out pink. They start out kind of like a gray color. And they've got giant legs. Weird looking little fluff balls with giant legs. Anyway, there is our equal sign. I'm going to drop that here in nesting, which is completing this inequality. This is only a 2 space, whereas flocking is a 3 spacer. So now I've completed it. I can roll a die and get something for feeding. So because I have extra dice right here. Da-da-da. Oh, it's even blue. Look. So a 3. So I can place a 3 in feeding. I like that. We'll put it up here in the corner. 3 right there. All right. So make sure you do that if you have extra dice at home. So as I did 2 actions that turn, we need to do our 2 and mark that to 4. All right, there we go. Onward and upward. We are rolling, y'all. And writing. All right, there's a blue, there's a brown, there's a blue. Fantastic. All right, so brown's not really going to get me anything for inequalities because I need to get a flamingo for that. Get my equal signs or my less than, greater than signs. It is beneficial to feeding, and I only think I want to do 1. No, yeah, no. I don't know what I want to do. Benny's stalling again because he's thinking. Don't think too hard, Benny. Smoke's going to come out of your ears and they're going to see it on the video. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop the 4 over here. And I'm going to hope for a less than sign. So we're going to mark that. Alright, make sure you take your turns. Again, pause the video, run it back if you need to. If I go too quick, I apologize. Hope y'all are having fun playing along at home. Getting your flamingo flock on. Alright, so we got a pink 5, a pink 3, and a pink 6, or a brown 6. I'll turn our brown around so you can see it. There we go. Alright, let's see. I needed a 6, but I needed it to be pink. Oh, wait. There's 2 pinks, but neither one of them is a 6. That's not going to help me. But I do need some inequalities, right? I needed a less than, I said. Less than, less than, less than, less than. Those are not less thans. Is there a less than over here that I can grab? 5 or 3. 3, 5, 5, 3. There's a 3 less than. You see it over here in the corner? Sneaky. Let's grab it. There we go. All right, there is 1 flamingo. I'm going to mark my action that I've taken. Make my less than appropriate. Mark my check mark. And then I'm going to be able to mark a flamingo of my choice. As a result, so I'm going to mark out our less than sign right here. Mr. Flamingo, thank you for coming to join our flock. You are really classing up the joint here with your beautiful pink feathers. Ms. Flamingo. However the case may be, looks like we get to add 1 of your friends. This is where the game gets a little combo-rific, which is pretty awesome. I kind of love it. How about this one right here? It's an equal sign. You guys see that? So I'm grabbing this flamingo. It's going to come over here. Combo. Yeah. All right. Combo for an equal sign. So we're going to put that actually in. Man, I've got some flamingos happening. I'm going to put it over here because I'm not going to try to chance having 2 more 6s come out. So I marked my die action. I'm not going to use any more of those. Those all made me happy. Those were good. All right, let's see if we can grab 3 more dice. 3 more dice. Maybe. Bag is slippery. All right. Oh, hey, look. These ones could be a brown one or a blue one. Or there's a 5 blue. Let's see. What am I up to? I could. You guys want to see something cool? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to mark both of those 1s. So I'm going to take 2 actions. So you guys file on the back end. And we're going to drop them over here next to our equal sign in flocking. So flocking for 1, flocking for 1. Those are equal. Boom, done. All right, I'm happy with that move. Okay, so make sure you get your numbers there. And put your die values. Go ahead and mix this all up. Get our bag out of here. Oh, feeding. We got some hungry flamingos. They're looking for a 4 or a 5. Or they want to nest with 4. Let's see. We also have 2 blues, so I can make those pink if I wanted to. I could do a 4 over here, or a 5. I just have to find a less than sign. Have I used all my less than's? No, there's a 2 right there. And a 4. Another 2. Lots of options. I really feel a 4 right here. I'm going to make it pink because I've got 2 blue dice. So we're going to go ahead and mark that. I'm not using an extra action this turn. So there we go. Let's see what we got. Next. I'm mixing up our bag here. 1, 2, 3 only. Oh, pulled 4. Let's try that again, shall we? Try to cheat and give you guys extra dice. It's a sign of a good GM right there. If they're like, hey, you get extra dice. You get a natural 20 whenever you want it. Fantastic, sir. All right, I've got 1s. 1 and 1 and 1. And 1. Or I could have a pink one because I've got 2 browns. I can already pick a blue one because I can just get a blue one. Pink ones don't help me because the pink one is not adjacent to anything. I don't necessarily need it in flocking. So, do I want 1 in nesting? Do I want an egg in nesting? I think I might want an egg. Okay, let's take a 1. We'll do a 1 right here. There we go. Button color in our 1. Beautiful little purple flamingo eggs. Mrs. Flamingo is very, done some beautiful purple eggs for us. There we go. So that's my 1. I want action. All right, back in the bag these go. Make sure you guys mark your actions, whatever you guys chose to do on this turn. We're rolling. Here we go. 6, a 5, a 4. So remember we were talking about I needed a less than? There's my less than because I've got a 4 flamingo. Let's go ahead and grab him. All right, so 4 flamingo, and mark our action that we took. 4 flamingo gets a less than sign. Go ahead and drop our less than sign right here, which makes this flocking equation true. 1 is equal to 1, and 1 is less than 4. Boom, done. Which means we get another egg of our choice. Let's go ahead and take this one. Combos. Love it. Love the combos in this game. It's so fun. All right, that is exciting and pretty excellent. Sorry for the puns. Not really. I think puns are fun. I think words are fun. All right, so there's our 4 flamingo. Do I want to do anything with a 6 and a 5 for feeding, or do I want to make either one of those into a pink or a brown? Yes, I do. I want to actually take that. So here we go. You guys are owed 6 dice now. So we're going to use our blue 6, because I've got 2 blues. I know they're not the same color. It's okay. It's all the dice I had. That's going to be a 6 down here, because 6 equals 6, right? Or flock. The flock out of here, right? Okay. No, we want the flock to come in here. Come on, flock. Get out of wherever y'all are and come to see me. 3 dice for us. It's flocking outrageous is what it is. Here's our 2, here's our 3, here's our 4. All right. Good times and great oldies. All right, y'all. So let's see. We've got a 2, a 3, a 4. 2, a 3, and a 4. Not ideal. They're both. There's 2 browns though. Those are kind of cool together, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll think about it. Contemplate. Cogitate. Let's do 2 browns as 1 pink for this 2 pink flamingo right here. This one is this Madame Flamingo. She's adjacent to this other flamingo. We got our less than sign. We'll drop it over here. And our flocking inequality. It's flocking inequality right there. There we go. Back to it. Back to the bag. Back to the bag we go. The way we roll. In our bag we go. Alright, you guys need 3 more. As I promised, here's 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 4. So that's a 4 pink and 2 and 4 brown. So the brown could be something else. I do like that 4 for right here because it does finish up my inequality. 4 is less than 6 and 6 is equal to 6. So that is check. That is an egg. Let's go ahead and take this 5 because that's adjacent to the other. That's adjacent to this 3. I don't think I'd get up there readily. So go ahead and get that one marked. Yeah, eggies. Outstanding. So that's 1. Do I want to add the rest of that? I'm thinking no. Thinking that's a pass for me. Maybe y'all want some of that. Get after it if you do, okay? All right. In the back. Remember, take breaks if you need to. Get snacks if you need to. Water, restroom breaks, whatever you need. Check on your kids. Check on your family. Cats. Tell your cat you're playing a game about Flamingo. See what he says. She says. They say. All right, let's see. I am flocking this up. Something fierce. Let's see. I got a handful of turns left. Let's have that 6, because that's pretty easy to make as the big one. We'll put a 6 right there. 2 and 4. I'm not feeling you. Not feeling you at all. All right, 2 and 4. All right, and I marked my action, yeah? Okay. All right. 2 blues out of 3. So we'll take our 3 flamingo. All right, continuing on, we've got our 3, our 1, and our 3. This is a pink 3, a blue 3, and a 1 3, or a blue 1. So those 2 blues could be something else. They could be a brown if we wanted to go that direction. That 1 and that 3 actually is not bad. I'm going to go ahead and take those. So I owe you guys 7 more dice rolls after this. So we'll go ahead and take our 1 and our 3. Now we're going to have to find a less than flamingo to make that true, right? All right, so back to our rolls. We're rolling. All right, guys, we are continuing on our flamingo journey here. Getting all flockified. There's our 6 and our 5. This is another 6. So that's 2 6s for nesting and a 5 for flamingos. I was looking for a less than sign. That's a 5 or a 6, I guess, might be. That's a greater than. Also greater than. And that's an equal. So that's not going to help me. equal then. Yeah, I get an equal too. So let's do that. I'm going to take this 5. Our flamingo has arrived with its equal sign. So this will be action number 1. Put our equal sign right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 of these dice. So you guys, let's see, IX. Learn Roman numerals as we go. So that makes that true, which is then going to give me another dice for my feeding. So I feed some flamingos here. They eat some little shrimpies, some crustaceans. Here we go. It is conveniently a blue die. It's a 4. I've got a lot of greater than, so let's put a 4 right here for feeding. All right, so that goes back in the bag. Done my 3 actions. All right, I'll shake this up and draw 1, 2, and a 3 dice. 3. There we go. Got 1 of each that time. There's a 4 blue, a 1, and a 1. One for pink for flocking, 1 for nesting. Let's see here. How many 1 flamingos I can get easily? Yeah, I needed a greater than, didn't I? No, I needed a less than. Not ideal. Because I have to make 1 be less than 3. So that means I need a 2 flamingo, not a 1 flamingo. Well, it looks like I'm going to...
So what would this call, like, what are you expecting?
I think I'm going to take the egg. Do an egg. This is number 1 here. And that will be my action for this round. Those dice didn't really do what I was looking for them to do. No extra actions this turn. But you notice last turn I did all 3. So sometimes we'll have those turns. Something to consider when you're playing. Or when you're playing along. Alright, 4 for the flamingos, 4 for feeding, or 5 for feeding, 4 for nesting. So pink 4. Pink 4 could be an equal sign. I need a less than sign though. How many 4s over there I can reach? Nope. 5 for feeding. Not ideal. 4 for nesting. I'm going to put our 4 down here in flocking because I have a plan, I think. So I'm going to mark this. I've still got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more actions. You guys get another 9 dice rolls because I've used that many more dice than would be recommended. Oh, got some flamingos going. Flamingo, and a 2 for feeding. You guys see that okay? So you can see it better. There you go. All right, 2 for feeding, a 4 and a 5 for flamingos. So we're talking about I need a less than sign, I need a greater than sign. Greater than 5. This flamingo is going to come and flock it up. Come get in the flock, buddy. All right, get that greater than sign working. So that's going to fit right here for our flocking. So far, this one is going in the right direction. I'm just going to need something else next to the 4. Do I want more than one of those actions? Let's see. I don't necessarily want to do anything with that 2. I really need a less than sign. That's a 4. Nope, no less than signs. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. Anyway, moving on. You guys may have had better results than me on that dice roll. That's what I got. Anyway. Back to it. 3 more dice. We are rolling. All right, so there's a 4, 2, and a 1. Let's see here. Hmm. I need, definitely need a less than. Can I get a less than? Probably not. Less than looks like it's a 2. Yep, and I'm not going to be able to get over there. That's too far. All right, wow, struggling on this one. I think we'll drop our 4 in feeding over here because I see plenty of equal signs. So we'll come back to that here in just a minute. Got 4 more turns. Try to get this solved. You guys, like I mentioned, we'll have another 9 dice rolls, and then we'll tally up some scores so you guys can see how bad you defeated me by. I'm sure it's going to be a good, healthy amount. Look at all these ones. What kind of nonsense is that? You know, 1 equal sign. No, can't have that. Oh, it's okay though. I already marked my 1s for my eggs. I think I'm going to put a 1 in.
Something like that.
Hmm.
No.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and take our 1 for our flamingo. Right? And then gotta mark our action. We did it. We did an action. Yeah. So that's going to go here. So whatever number I put next to the 4 has to be smaller to make that true. I'm not going to use those other values. You all might want to. It's a 1, 1, and a 1. Different colors though. So no change in the colors of those. Blending into the flock. Here's some, lots of blues. All right. So I could have a blue, or I could have a brown, or I could make a 6 or a 2 be a different value. And I think we talked about, I really needed that pink 2 to hit, so we're going to go ahead and grab that one. I've already marked my action. Go ahead and mark out my less than sign. Make this true for feeding. 1 is less than 3, correct. We have proved it, it is proved. And we'll get to actually mark another flamingo here in a minute. So that was my action. I used the blues as a pink. I don't necessarily want a 1, but I do need to mark another flamingo. So it's got to be a flamingo that's adjacent to one of my other flamingos. So this is where combo action happens. I think I'm pretty excited about marking this 1 right here, because this is going to give me some more options because it's adjacent and I can mark it. So this time, only with the feeding do we roll dice, because then it marks. You actually are marking a specific value. Here you're just looking for adjacency. So now I need equal. Plug that in here to my feeding, which then makes that true. Yay! Look at that, another combo. And another flamingo joins the flock. Well, that is flocking excellent, frankly, and I am a fan. I have to figure out what I want to do, though. Which flamingo do I want to mark? Let's mark this 3, because it's diagonally adjacent here to this 1. So we're going to mark that. Yeah, combo it up. And then we're going to have to put a greater than sign somewhere. Not in flocking. I've flocked it all out over there. Let's see. Maybe in nesting. We'll put it over here. There we go. All right. So 2 more actions for me. Do I want 2 actions this round, or do I want to space them out 1 and 1? I guess we'll find out. I really need a value of less than 4. Hey, look, a value less than 4. So that's going to make my 3 fit right there for flocking. I have all of my flock has flocked. So my 3 then is going to fill in an egg. I can choose any egg I want as long as it's adjacent to the other ones. Including diagonal. Go ahead and mark this one here. Do, 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 do. There we go. That's such a happy little egg. Do I want to do a 3? Let's see. No. Do I want a 6? No, because I'm down to one more action. So, I can't fill in 2 numbers. Those are all full. So, can I get a 3 Flamingo? Because that's going to get me some points. I can. So we're going to go ahead and take our last action. So I owe you guys one. Alright, so that is our last Flamingo, the number 3. I'm going to mark this guy too. So I've done 2 3s. One over there, one down in Flocking, and one here in the marshlands. Another Flamingo join our flock. We got a pretty good sized flock of flamingos there. Pretty happy about that. Wow, 15 of those guys. That's pretty good. So, like I said, I owe you guys 10 more dice rolls. So I'll go ahead and give you guys 10 more dice rolls. So I'm not taking any actions with these, just rolling the dice for y'all. There you go. There's your brown 2, your blue 4, and your pink 5. That's 1. Go ahead and you guys another dice roll. I'm not trying to get 3 different colors. There's a 1, a 5, and a 6. Okay. And if you guys have already finished this part, you're welcome to fast forward the video. Just want to make sure everybody gets their full 35 possible turns if they chose that many turns. There we go. That's 3, 6, 7 more. There we go. All right. Ooh, too many dice. Okay. Can you guys see that? There's 2, a 4, and a 1. Okay. And that's 4. All right. And we got 3, 4, a 6, and a 2. Okay. And we got 5 more. 2, 3. Oh, there's a double blue. Okay. All right, and we're rolling, guys. We're rolling. These are all different numbers here. There's a 6, there's a 1, and a 2. Okay. Yeah, 7. 3 more dice. 3 more rolls. Oh, 3 more dice. So 2 browns. There you go. So if somebody needs a double up, make those a pink, make those a blue. Okay. You guys are welcome to pause these. Since I'm rolling for y'all, you guys can pause them if you need to. Make sure you're drinking your water and you're, staying hydrated and all that good stuff. There we go. A 3, a 2, and a 4. Okay. 1 more. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying this game. I like this game quite a bit. It's a lot of fun to kind of figure out things. Oh, our last one's a double pink. What? Outstanding. All right, and that is the end of our rolling for dice. That is our 35 turns. I'm going to go ahead and score this real quick. So, what we got here is our, 15 times 4 is 60. So I have 60 points for flamingos. Each egg is worth 2 times the number of nesting checks I have. I have 2 nesting checks. So, I'm going to write these down here so you guys can see them a little better. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 14 times 2 is 28. Okay. My heavy flamingo strategy is paying off. And then 3 for each food check. I've got 1, 2, 3 checks in food, which is 9 points. Okay. All right, so now we're going to add up our totals here. There's 60, and 28 is 88. Plus 9 is, do some quick math here, 88 plus 9. Somebody at home is yelling the answer now, and they're like, why are you so slow at math? Because I'm adding the numbers slowly, that's why. So carry the one is 97. That is my score, 97. So I'll tell you, I technically graduated high school and then started at college. That's when I got my GED actually. But GEDs are cool because I have a master's degree in counseling, right? So that's awesome as well. Hope you all are having a great day. Enjoy yourselves. I hope you get a chance to check out Flamingo. Please come and join us on Kickstarter for this one. This is one that my daughters Ainsley and Tavi helped with design. Actually, my wife helped with the recommendations on the layout. She's the one that suggested this layout, and I like it quite a bit. Anyway, thank you all for checking out Roll and Write Revolution. Play along with Benny on Flamingo.